The next major 2-week event went live mere days ago, and not only could you earn some epic rewards, you can also farm the event to earn some serious profit. But first, you need to decide who you are. Are you the one selling the picks to the miners as they come down south for the gold rush, or are you the one mining for gold and hoping to strike it big? I will discuss the two major ways to earn in the game, and a big pitfall to avoid, and just how much profit you could be making in this brand new event for Pirate Nation. Now, before continuing, please like and subscribe and follow me if you're seeing this video on X so you don't miss out on all the best Pirate Nation opportunities. Now, the Deadman's Heart. I actually love this graphic, by the way. There's some pixel dude in the top left. Absolutely love it. Anyways, 1 million pirate PvE event launching, and it launched only a few days ago from when you're watching this video. Once known as the Pirate Queen Laura Highmark, she had a forbidden love with a naval officer that ended in their doom. Losing faith in her piracy, the crew presented Laura with her lover's heart carved from the chest before casting her overboard to the bottom of the sea. I just really love how they can whip up events so quickly because of all the amazing infrastructure Pirate Nation has built. Basically, best the world quest to collect black roses, a token of the form of Pirate Queen's love. Spend the black roses to take on the Banshee herself. And 3 difficulties, 3 prize stacks, all with heart pendants you'll need for the Pirate Nation Deadman's Heart leaderboard. Now, all the world bosses now distribute black roses, every single one of them, okay? You'll typically get 1 from 1 or 2 skull difficulty bosses, and you get 3 or so, hopefully more, from 3 skull difficulty bosses, but you easily get 10 plus from the 4 skull difficulty bosses, which are really hard to come by, really hard to beat, but they are well worth the reward. Now, players can either sell the roses they acquire on the open marketplace if you have a trading license or command rank 10, or you can actually climb the leaderboard, which I believe anyone can participate in, even without command rank 10, to try and earn major and expensive rewards, as well as a share from the massive pirate prize pool. Now, personally, climbing this leaderboard is very difficult, especially if you miss even 1 day of really intense grinding. So for anyone who's a little bit more casual like myself, I don't recommend that. But if you have the time to get deep into this, you could earn some serious pirate here as I tell you the best way to go about it. Now, personally, I suggest selling the roses you find as often as you can, outside of maybe doing some of the world quests, but I'll break down kind of how the money shakes out on either side. Now, here's how to acquire them. You can go to this PN world map spreadsheet. Now, it's in the Discord. If you just do !world map, it'll pop up with all the links for this different stuff, and I'll show you in a minute. But here is the spreadsheet right here. And really, I have some trouble reading this. I find that these coordinates on the map above me don't really like shake out all that well, but on the left, the accuracy is actually really, really good right here. So you might want to go for this 2 skull difficulty AN, whatever that stands for. I think it's the anglerfish. And you look to the left of it, and you can see it's a 4 and a 1. Once we go to that place on the map, you can see I'm at 4-1 right here. We have the anglerfish right there. Click it. I've already fought it today, but it's going to let me fight it again, I guess. Oh, I don't think I've actually fought this one today, sorry. This is a 3 skull difficulty. You can see from the loot odds here, you have a 30% chance of getting 3 roses, 20% of 4, and 10% of 5. Very good way to accumulate roses in the game, okay? Yeah, so you can see all the rewards in the tooltip. Now, after that, you can see some of the other stuff. Once I beat one of the, actually I'll show you that in a minute. We can see the twisted high marks and the rewards some of the Banshees are giving you. So basically you can see in the top left-hand corner here that you need 15 roses to enter this particular one. I'll show you a chart with all of them that a really great guy gave us here. But you can see that right here. And then you could see the rewards. So the big one on this list is the ship upgrade plan. The building upgrade plan. The ship upgrade plans are really, really important as well. So, what did I have next on my list? All right, so basically navigate to the world boss, fight it, get the roses. You can see the rewards. Any level 25 or above pirate and level 2 or above ship should be able to handle 3 skulls without any problems. If you have a level 35 pirate and 4+ ship, then some 4 skulls are possible, really with the right preparation as well. Now, I'll show you my deck really quickly. I accidentally closed the game. That is embarrassing. It will take a moment to open up. Just prep something else. Okay, so really what you want in your deck is you want to make sure you have enough damaging cards, especially some of the AoE ones. That's one of the big ways it differs from PvP battles instead, is you want to make sure you can do that AoE damage consistently and effectively. Personally, I like the frigate. It helps a lot in PvE battles, especially if you're not that experienced with something like the sloop, because the sloop is really good at evasion, but you need to be really careful with what cards you have in your deck, what you're drawing, and things like that. Frigate is a lot more casual. So as we'll have a look at my deck right here, we can see that I've got as many cleanses as I can. That's really important. I've got as much AoE damage dealing cards as I can. Let's have a look at action type. So I've got the Rain of Iron, a frigate specialty. If you don't have that, I would definitely put in 2 bombardments into your deck. I have a Storm of Iron, again, frigate specialty. I'd put 3 bombardments if you don't have these other 2 cards. And then I've got all my really good cards, just for the accuracy of thing, but you'll have your good cards for your other expertises as well. After that, I've got 2 heals, okay? I've got 2 fix-its. I found this was really important for the 4 skull battles. Some of them just like really give you heavy bleed and things. You just need to heal up as much as you can, but don't overdo it. Don't put too many healing cards, because then you won't draw enough damage and you'll just lose. Fortitude, a really good card if you can get your hands on it with attachments and things like that. Otherwise, put a little bit of shielding. You don't need that much. Healing is a little bit more important, but really just don't undersell on the amount of damage cards you have. Again, I've got as many cleanses as I can, as many good cards, so Concussion Shot is good. Bullseye is one of the best cards in the game. Feint, obviously. Accuracy Pirate likes to improve its damage, so go with whatever your pirate expertise is. Get as many AP boosting items as you can. I've got them all in here: Inspiration, Presence, and Commanding Stance, and all of my Act with Hastes. Time Rewritten is obviously an accuracy specialty. Thunderstruck, obviously accuracy specialty. Put as many misdirections in your deck as you can. At 4 costs now, it's really, really good. Sloop has quite a few of them. You will need them if you're playing Sloop. Galleon has less unless you're an accuracy pirate. Put it in your deck. They are very, very helpful, especially against the 4 skull difficulty bosses. And then as much card draw as you can. The Tailwind Plan is quite good. Swift Tactic, but don't let your deck go above 40 cards. Trust me, I've tried this thing where I've been like, okay, these 45 cards are really good, so I'm going to include them all. It does not work. Stick with 40 cards. The 40 most, make it as efficient as you possibly can. Even if you have to get rid of something slightly good, it'll improve the odds for everything else that's even better. Make sure you have all the best cards and just everything you might need. I only need 2 fix-its, so I'm only putting in 2 fix-its, okay? I need all of my cleanse cards, so they all have to stay in there. That is non-negotiable, that sort of stuff. That is how you are going to win these battles, okay? The other way to actually win roses is for your first 10 PvP matches of each day, or PvP wins, I believe. You get 2 black roses given to you, as well as some P gold, which is really neat, and XP to whatever pirate you actually used in the battle. 2 black roses, really good. That means you get 20 a day just from playing PvP. This is actually one of the easiest and least, because the world bosses are kind of hard to find. They're a little bit painful. Using the PN world map, it's a little bit painful. Just play PvP if you want to get the black roses that day. That is plenty. That is really all you need if you're just trying to get some of the really decent rewards. Now, here are all the rewards we can see here. Okay, so we can see at the top here, we've got the 3. Now, that one down the bottom, I believe, is 30 roses instead of 50 on the right there, okay? I believe that is old. It got changed early on. So, 5 roses, 15 roses, and then 30 roses on the right here. What's important is the reward structure here. We can see that we're getting a regular ship upgrade plan on the left there. In the middle, we're getting a building upgrade plan is the really big one. And then on the right, we're getting a complex ship upgrade plan, which were really rare before the event, and now they are becoming a little bit more common. But the ship upgrade plan is really worth the most by far. Tome of Experience you cannot sell. These other things, they're fine. They're not worth that much. You can sell these Mausoleum keys, I believe, so they're actually worth a little bit as well. And there is a lot of P gold up for grabs in this as well. But what's interesting is what some people might not notice is it has a little ×5 here. That means you're actually pulling these rewards 5 times. So if we look at the gem related one, where it's basically the same thing, except better rewards and it costs gems to actually do the battle, we can see that we have a 5% chance of getting one of those ship upgrade plan charges and a 4% chance of getting 2, and a 3% chance of getting 3. What that averages about to is about 10% chance of getting at least once, but a 5 or 6% chance of getting at least 2. So you've got a really high odds of getting one of these things, but it's pulled 5 times. So you've almost got a 1-in-1 shot of getting one of these ship upgrade plans. Almost 1-in-1. You could even get the final plan, which is worth significantly more, mausoleum tickets, and a ton of P gold and things like that, which are really, really helpful for your journey in Pirate Nation as well. So I love the rewards from this final one. They don't have a building upgrade plan though, which is very valuable. And you can see that in this middle one here, it's a 10% chance of getting it and 5 pulls. So you actually have a 50% chance of pulling that. I would do at least one, gem or not, whatever you're comfortable with. I would do at least one of the middle ones and one of the ones on the right every single day if you can. Get all the roses and do it. If you can't, just do them as often as you can if you're not selling the roses themselves. And that's where we get to. The roses themselves sell for about 7 cents each. Now you can see you get 20 per day from PvP. You can just get $1.40 from PvP just from playing the game every single day. But it gets more interesting. If we assume you do about 5 3-skull fights a day, you should earn about 15 roses from that total. With some energy refreshes, you can also do 2 skulls to earn 10 more. The 4 skulls, you can get 20, 30, 40 more. You're getting like 50 of these roses every single day, which is netting you like $3, $4. Or you can do the events and you can try and get even more from that. Now, you could do one of each every 24 hours, I believe. You can see I won a PvP battle there. You can actually get the Shard Complex Ship Upgrade plans. Now, the price is going to go a little bit lower, but you're getting about $4 for that. You can see you get 2 or 3 pretty easily from that event if you're doing it every now and then. So if you get 2 of these, that's like $10. So you're looking at about $3 to $10 every single day from playing the PvP event. I know that's not a lot for everyone, but think about if you're selling it, you're getting that money, you can spend that back later when the complex ship upgrade plans drop even more in price, or building upgrade plans. You can buy them and get into crafting, because crafting V2 is coming soon, more events are coming soon. Then next time you can compete on the leaderboard and win from the giant pirate prize pools. You need these upgrade plans to get a level 5 ship to compete on the PvP leaderboards efficiently. So you can gem the energy to do this every day. And yeah, so the rewards from all of this yield such good profits. It's actually insane. And the overall rewards are probably worth far more than the roses individually, but you can only do so much of it, and you only have so much time to find and fight one of these ships. The third one, I fought it myself. It's really tricky. Like, you need to highly customize your deck. My deck worked for it. You need to highly customize your deck to be able to defeat it and really strategize ahead of time. If you cannot handle that, sell the roses. That is perfectly fine. I hope you learned something today. And if you're new to Pirate Nation, check out my beginner guide and click the link down below to get started.